Welcome to Slovenia. We are here for 3 days to check out some castles, some caves, a beautiful lake, and the capital city, Ljubljana. With so much to see, we better get started. Ljubljana might be Slovenia's capital, but it feels more like a laid-back little town. And I can tell you this, it's a lot easier to say than it is to spell. With hilltop castle, cobbled streets, riverside cafes, and bridges around every corner, there is so much to see. And the bonus, because it's so small, you can enjoy it at a relaxed pace. Here we are at one of Ljubljana's absolute must-see landmarks, the famous Dragon Bridge, built in 1901. It's hard not to miss the stars of the show, the 4 dragons that guard the corners of the bridge, and there can be a few others found along the railings. So, why dragons? Well, they are the symbol of the city and even feature on the coat of arms. And the story goes deeper. According to legend, the Greek hero Jason, the same one of the Argonauts, was passing by this area and he defeated a dragon in nearby marshes. And just like that, the dragon became part of the city's identity. And that's why you will find them scattered everywhere throughout the city. Overlooking the old town from the hill above is Ljubljana Castle. It has been a defining part of the city's landscape for years. Now to get up here, we're going to take a funicular. So let's go. For the best panoramic view of the city, that will be from the viewing tower on top of Ljubljana Castle. I mean, look at this. The river, the buildings. Man, we're lucky with this weather. So just finished viewing the castle. This is the actual castle grounds. Now, if you do purchase a ticket, that gets you entrance to a couple of the exhibits. I think the main draw for me was to be able to go up to the viewing platform. However, if you don't buy a ticket, that's fine. You can still access all of this. Even go up to this wall up here, and there's views of the city from up there. But it's amazing. There's a castle wine shop, there's restaurants. It's definitely worth coming up here for a visit. And now I'm gonna enjoy my Easter glass of wine. And for some of the best views of the castle, why not head to one of the city's rooftop bars? Reminiscent of Christiania in Copenhagen, this former military barracks turned art scene is Metelkova Mesto. It's a self-sustained property run by artists and collectives. As you can see, it's art everywhere. There's installations and sculptures, and I've been told in the evening it comes alive with some bars and music, so I might have to come back and check it out then. Ljubljana Cathedral, also known as the Cathedral of St. Nicholas, plays a central role in the city's religious life. Now this building dates back to the 1700s, and the exterior may seem a bit understated, but it's the interior that's a true highlight with its stunning Baroque design. So let's go inside. these bronze doors of the cathedral. Now, they look old, don't they? Well, they're not. They were only created in 1996, and this was for a papal visit. They basically tell the story of Slovenian religious life, and like most bronze doors, there's got to be a spot where you can rub for some good luck. This unique set of 3 side-by-side bridges over the Ljubljana River is known as Triple Bridge. It was originally a single stone bridge, but was redesigned in the 20th century to create flow as well as a grand entrance into the old town. It will be one of the most recognized and photographed landmarks of the city. The square behind me, right by Triple Bridge, is known as Prešeren Square. It is named after Slovenia's national poet, Frank Prešeren, whose statue you can see over here. Now, while it is quite dead right now, it's because it's very early Sunday morning, it is the main square of the city and becomes lively in the afternoons and the evenings. You can see it's surrounded by beautiful buildings, including the pink Franciscan church. And at night, the city comes to life with the many bars and restaurants along the river. Bled Lake has to be the most picturesque lake in all of Europe. Turquoise waters, the beautiful Alps, you've got the castle perched on the cliff above, and in the center of the lake is Bled Island, home of the Church of the Assumption. And we're going to take a traditional boat and go visit that next. We're just getting on a traditional Pletna boat. We're going to head over to Bled Island and check out that Church of the Assumption. We just got off the boat. It was about a 15-minute row over here. We've got 45 minutes to explore, and it all starts with 99 steps to the top. We've reached the top. The church is behind me. It's quite small. You can go inside. You have to buy a ticket. You can get to the top of the bell tower, and you can go inside and see the famous wishing bell, which, according to legend, grants good luck. So let's go. And this is the rope to that wishing bell. There's some instructions here. Got to pull it 3 times. So I'm getting some good luck, I think. After hiking up several flights of stairs in the bell tower, the views from the top were not quite as spectacular as I had hoped. Perched on a cliff overlooking Lake Bled is Slovenia's oldest castle. Bled Castle is a medieval fortress that dates back all the way to 1011. the views from up here are absolutely breathtaking. No wonder why this is Slovenia's #1 tourist attraction. If you're not short on time, I would highly recommend walking the full circumference of the lake. The 6-kilometer path is not only an enjoyable walk, but provides endless amazing photo opportunities. We've been at Lake Bled for most of the day. Now, you can book a day tour here. However, a cheaper option, and one if you want to spend a lot more time, is to take the bus from Ljubljana. So we did that. It's about an hour. First thing we did was we walked up to the castle. It's about a 20-minute hike there. We even did the whole circumference of the lake. That's 6 kilometers. We took the Pletna boat to Bled Island from Milna Park. And we are capping the day off with none other than the very famous Bled Cream Cake. There is no way you can come here and not have some of this. One of the world's largest and most visited karst cave systems is Postojna Caves. It is also one of the world's most biologically diverse, with over 150 different species, including the aquatic salamander, which people used to believe were baby dragons. Now, if that isn't cool enough, I get to explore all that on one of the world's first cave railways. So I gotta go claim my spot to get on that train.
Once you depart the train, there is a 1-kilometer walking path to explore, but the cave itself stretches over 24 kilometers.
Pictures do not do this place justice. I mean, walking around, my mind is blown. It's this other world, this subterranean-like continent. It's absolutely amazing, and you must come here, 100% in Slovenia.
Some of the rock formations are so impressive that they have been specifically named, such as the stunning white calcite tower called the Brilliant, which has also become a beloved symbol of the cave.
So this cave has lots and lots of world firsts, and also I forgot to mention one, that this is the only underground post office in the world. You know, in case you want to mail that snail mail. We're headed back to the surface now. Spent about 45 minutes walking around underground, and like I have to say, probably the most amazing cave I've ever seen. It's about a 10-minute ride back on this cool underground train, and definitely one of the highlights of my trip. You gotta come. This 13th century medieval Gothic fortress is Predjama Castle. It is the world's largest cave castle, and it's going to be the first cave castle that I've ever visited, so I'm very excited to go explore it. So there are 5 stories in this castle, and not only that, there's a network of secret cave tunnels that all connect. And you can even look down here and see some of these layers and caves that we're gonna go check out. All good castles must come complete with a torture chamber, even this one.
Don't shy away from the steep steps within the castle, as several will lead to great lookout points with some incredible views. You will also get to see the infamous Erasmus Passage, the secret escape route used while under siege from the Roman Emperor.
I hope you've enjoyed this video on Slovenia. I'm going to leave all my tips and recommendations in my blog. Please send me a message if you have any questions. I'd be more than happy to help you on your planning. And as always, like and subscribe.